happy day before Thanksgiving. We're on the road again. Or at least GloryBee is. I don't know where everybody else is, but I finally made it out of Annapolis. Traffic was insane. And headed to go meet up with my family for Thanksgiving. And then my plan has been to get back to our friends, our new friends in the disaster areas with more help. And I'm really worried about everybody because there's a storm coming in. As if they don't have it bad enough as it is. They've had snow, freezing temperatures at night. Some people have died as a result of exposure, and the mainstream media is not covering it, of course. And they are about to get a storm that some people are calling an ice storm. Hi, Darlene. Hi, MC. Happy Thanksgiving. God bless you. And I'm just now finding out about this, because my plan was to go from my family to North Carolina and Tennessee, and so I'm just going to keep my eye on the weather and see what's up. What's up, Dee? Hi, Nina. We got Carol. Hello, Carol. Who was my first person on there? Was that Jerry? Hi, Jerry. Oh my goodness. I pray that everybody's not going crazy yet. It's like holidays at its best. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Darlene. God bless y'all. Oh my goodness. Here, I'm going to turn. Aw. Invisible wings. I think my halo is invisible to all. Oh my goodness, God bless you. My mom would definitely have things to say about that. Oh, hi, Miami girl. Oh my goodness, don't let this interrupt any rest you're trying to get. Thank you, MC. Oh my goodness, happy Thanksgiving to you and your folks. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you and all of your families. Oh my gosh, I love y'all. I can't stand looking at myself here. Let's see. There we go. So we are on the road. And I haven't seen y'all in like 5 days. Unless you were in Rebecca's chat last night and a couple nights. Down for the J6 vigil. So I'm looking forward to hanging out with y'all for a little bit while we're just driving and chit-chatting. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh. Great to see everybody. I know Carol's got to be cooking up a storm. Hi, Debbie. And they're looking forward to football games. Or I don't know Carol and her family. All right, you guys, we need a big group prayer for Wyoming girl. She has been going through a lot, and it's not for me to put anything out there, but she needs our prayers for healing. And I want y'all to keep her in your prayers and all of her family. And I know everybody has a lot on their plates, but sometimes it just becomes too much. And I don't know how some of y'all do the things that you do on a daily basis with as much as you have. And Wyoming girl is definitely on that list of people that amaze me. So we're just praying, Lord Jesus, that you'll put your healing focus on Wyoming girl. And we know that by your blood and by your stripes, she's already healed, Lord Jesus. All we have to do is believe. And we believe. Thank you, Lord. In your holy name, Lord Jesus. Amen. We love you. We love you so much, honey. We just need you to be okay. And strengthened. Put drops in my eyes too, and they're just like still like driving me crazy. Oh my goodness. Must must be the weather. So I don't know, have y'all been hearing anything about the weather? Because supposedly there's an ice storm coming for the areas that in North Carolina, Tennessee, etc. And there sure were a lot of chemtrails going on last week when I was down there. Whole lot of chemtrails up here in Maryland too. And I just wish that our government would stop messing with the weather. Barbara wants some deviled eggs, Carol. That's tailgate food. They're definitely getting ready for their football games. Hi, Lynn.
In 2
Happy
miles,
Thanksgiving. I told you I'd go live today.
West, US 15 south toward Charlestown, Leesburg.
Why in the world would I want to take 15? Oh, all right, hang on. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to be doing a lane change or something. Oh no, not traffic again. I have no idea what kind of traffic I'm going to hit. All around Annapolis was insane, y'all. All I had to go do was get my thyroid medicine from the pharmacy, and it was like an hour and a half later. I know, Lynn. Oh my goodness, she was getting worried. And Lynn was like, "Where is everybody?" It's like Trump won and everybody got quiet. Not quite though, right? It's good to see everybody. We were planning to go down there this weekend. You too, Dee? Me too. And I mean, I just got the car out of the shop, $930 later. Holy cow. I've been tearing her up. But she's good to go now. I don't know how she's doing. I mean, we did all right in the snow last year when we went out to West, when I say we, I mean y'all and me. The Bumbles and me. And, but remember I did that snowstorm, that big snow, the last snow of the season last year, and went out to hike the waterfalls out there near Deep Creek Lake. And the van did fine, you know, it did all right. I do have a lot of stuff in here, and I've got the back weighed down, which is good. You gotta hide the deviled eggs. I know, right? Everybody goes for those. All right, hang on. What exit do I want? 52. Yeah, some of these. Oh, it's going to take me like we're going to Bunker Hill. I see what it's doing. Oh, well, good. That's a pretty road. If it actually does it. I thought it was going to do that last time, too, and then it didn't happen. Sounds good, Carol. Uh-oh, sounds like somebody's going to deep fry a turkey, maybe. Your mama made deviled eggs. Deep fried deviled eggs tomorrow. I don't know if I like them or not. I've actually heard of this, Nina. Supposedly it's a new gourmet trend thing. I think it's kind of like having like deep fried pimento cheese or something. I've never had that either. Thank you, Darlene. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, I just pray for everybody's safety. There's a lot of people out here. I had to go by the store too, and there's a lot of people at the store too. You're gonna try to deep fry deviled eggs too? Oh my gosh, Dee, well, that's wild. I'm sure you put it in some kind of batter. It's probably gonna be like really rich and really good. Yeah, Dee, I guess we're just gonna have to keep our eyes on the weather. DM me your phone number and I'll get in touch with y'all and see what's up. Or get mine from Big D, whichever. So I'm not telling y'all where I'm going because my sister's doing Thanksgiving, and I'm definitely very careful about not doxing her. But it's going to be a really different Thanksgiving dinner because everything's going to be dairy free. I'm really scared, to be honest with you.
In 1,000 feet, take exit 52 for US 340 West, US 15 South toward Charlestown, Leesburg.
This might be the worst Thanksgiving dinner ever. I don't know.
Take exit 52, then slide left onto the US 340 West ramp.
Isn't that weird having the sign on the left? It makes you think you just went the wrong way. Alright, we're doing it. Sounds good, Dee.
Slide left onto the US 340 West ramp.
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep an eye on the weather. So they're expecting an ice storm like
Continue
from
on
Thursday,
US 340 West for 24 miles.
which is tomorrow, for almost a week, for almost a whole week. It's crazy. It was like 4 or 5 days, I think. I've got my opinions about this. I'm sure y'all do too. Alright, let's see. Oh boy, we got the sun right ahead of us again. I don't know why. Oh, it did take us this way when I was catching up with Big D and before we came to see you and D. McLean and his wife, Goldie. Everything dairy-free for Goldie. She can't have any. Wow. This is going to be a different kind of thing. Even the pumpkin pie is not going to have any cream or milk in it. We'll compare notes, Dee. Who knows? Maybe it'll be really good. But I'm still a little wary. Corn on the cob with Cajun seasoning, and you deep fry it. Like, do you dip it in batter, or do you just like throw it in the deep fryer? I don't get it. How does the corn not pop? Wyoming girl, how does the corn not pop? I don't understand. I promised her I wouldn't give her a heart attack. Oh no. Laughter's good for the soul. Look, you can stick that corn cob in the deep fryer, you're gonna get popcorn. Hello, Vance. From the border to victory manifested. Amen. All right. I'm not sure exactly what you mean there, but okay. Awesome. 11 different immune disorders that messes with. Oh my gosh, that's so hard. God bless her, Dee. We're praying for Goldie's healing in Jesus' name. Amen. Now, if we ever get much rain again, I'll take y'all to a waterfall up here. But I haven't been in a while because it's not worth going if there hasn't been any rain. It's called, oh my God, it's been so long now since I've been. What is it called? Cunningham Falls. We used to all get on our motorcycles and ride up here. And then go up to Thermont and do all of the golly, are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to turn the air on. It's like the sun's so intense it's gonna heat up the phone. Oh, which way? Which way? Okay, 340. Well, what if you didn't put it in batter? Would you make popcorn? So Dee, is this y'all's first Thanksgiving going dairy free, or have you done this before? I want to know what I'm getting into. Yep, Catoctin. There's Catoctin State Park. It's very pretty up here. From Save the Border to Victory, amen. Like some of these Amish sheds, they're like tiny, they're like small houses. I'm not even kidding you. We just passed a whole bunch of them, and one of my friends got one, and all you have to do is insulate it, and it would help save lives. I wish that some of these were going down there. And don't forget, you can call the local offices in these heavy hit areas where they're some of the counties are restricting the tiny homes. You can call them and you can ask them to lower their restrictions for now, because it isn't like these tiny homes that were going out from Black Mountain. It's supposed to be very cold, but nothing about snow for the next 3 days. So Darlene, apparently it wasn't even on the radar, and now suddenly they're bracing themselves for ice down there. And that's like, I mean, I just saw this and it was only 2 hours old information. So I'm not sure what's up. We'll have to just keep an eye on it. And this was from some of the disaster relief people. Going over Catoctin Creek. Upstate New York may get snow. Well, but that's pretty normal, isn't it, Barbara? You've been doing this for about 7 years. Okay, so it hasn't killed you yet. Is it pretty good? Like, do you miss the dairy much?
There's a 5-minute slowdown on US 340 West at 6 miles.
Oh my gosh, even on this country road, you guys, we're gonna have a slowdown. That's crazy. Well, I can handle the very cold. I pray that it doesn't ice. I pray that it doesn't snow. You figured everyone would know to put it in batter. Shows rain on our radar, but it can change quickly there. Right, Darlene? Oh my goodness. Yes, prayers, prayers, prayers. Thank you for looking it up. It is normal, right, Barbara? Okay. You add milk to your potatoes. Gotcha. I just hope it doesn't upset my stomach. She uses a lot of the fake butter and fake this and fake that, and it's just like, I don't like anything made in a lab. like you guys, I don't understand, like fat-free cream cheese, like what is that? It's not cream cheese. What is it? Nobody knows. The state likes to plow in the sidewalks, right? At least they got it off the road, but then you can't walk on the sidewalk. Oh no. So typical, isn't it? So we haven't been, you guys, we haven't been on 340 since the storage clam on the roof of the Subaru exploded my camping gear all over the highway. I am riding like the wind, Vince. Goldie uses plant-based butter. Yeah. Mom did some of that for scalloped potatoes for my sister last Christmas, and it was kind of weird. It wasn't too bad though. It was just kind of weird. But like anything, you would get used to it if you ate it all the time. When I lost 100 pounds, but I did lose it once. I lost it for like, oh, here comes a slowdown. Real Better's best. That's what I use, Lynn. That is what I use. My grandmother wouldn't use anything else after they had restrictions, you know, for World War II, where you couldn't even get real butter. It was all margarine, and she refused to eat margaritas at Thanksgiving dinner. I know. I don't think we are though. She did a homemade like mushroom gravy instead of using a mushroom soup. She used a homemade mushroom gravy for green bean casserole, so that's going to be different too. Little Reds and butter really taste that good. I love those little red potatoes. Yes. With real butter. And just a sprinkle of sea salt. It's just like all you need. It's so good. Some people are allergic to dairy. I know. She did like a process of elimination. It would probably do me well to eliminate that too. I definitely you know, have to eliminate sugar and simple carbohydrates. I mean, that's just, that's all there is to it. But you know, it takes me a long time to adjust. I quit smoking. It'll be 3 years on the 30th of November, you guys, and I've gained 80 pounds. I think quitting smoking has just about killed me. Yeah, they are excellent, Vince. I agree. We had a cow when we were kids, a big Jersey cow, and Dad would do the milking twice a day. We were fat. Because y'all go skim the cream off the top, right? Oh, that's awesome. What'd you do? Hide the deviled eggs, Carol? Man, just when you thought you were making some good time. I wonder why it took me this way. I should have been able to just stay on 70 and get 70 right to 81. Oh well. I know. That cream would rise about 6 inches in the fridge, and it was delicious. Yum. Oh, that's... Oh, thank you, MAGA Warriors. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all, too. God bless you. That flyer was... the gun was jumped. Someone jumped the gun on that, but they'll figure it out. My friend used to cleanse and lost tummy immediately. I'll tell you what, Vince, it's going to take a lot more than one cleanse for me at this point, but that's okay. I just take a long time to adjust to like how it is now, because I smoked for years and I really enjoyed smoking. I'm not kidding you. I didn't like the smell of it. I didn't like my clothes or myself to smell like it, or my car, or but I really enjoyed smoking a lot. And quitting drinking and any extracurricular drugs, was easy compared to quitting smoking, I think, for me. Honestly. I think I only drank and did some drugs so I could smoke more. I don't know. That was a long time ago, you guys. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm in long-term recovery from mostly alcohol. Oh my goodness. Oh, you got bad traffic there too now, Lynn? Huge rivalry game between Texas A&M and Texas University will be on Saturday. The tickets are $1,000 each. That's crazy. That's crazy. That could get somebody a tiny home in the hurricane disaster areas. That's insane. Hey Francis, it's the Thanksgiving pregame. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Today's the day before, so I can't call it like Christmas Eve, like Thanksgiving. I guess it could be Thanksgiving Eve, but it's the pregame to Thanksgiving. Hey PB, how are you? What's up? Hey Jerry. Oh my gosh, I know I'm up closer to your area anyway. I'm not quite in your area, but Mag Warriors is Jerry in the house. Jerry in the house. Francis, what are you talking about? We're not talking about any hate here. Please, like, this is like so enjoyable. Nobody's talking about any hate. Georgia Tech game on Friday. That's a big rivalry right there. You know that's right. That kind of hate. Gotcha. Okay. No, I didn't understand. Yeah, the rivalry. Absolutely. I got it now. Francis, sometimes I have a hard time catching on to you, but I got it. All right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a big one. My mom will be watching that, I can tell you. She loves watching Georgia. Yeah, it took down a few. Not everybody though, MAGA Warriors. And Sapphire's still up. It's been a problem, honestly, since the vigil started, because what are you gonna do? Play just the YouTube approved music? That would kind of stink, you know what I mean? It would absolutely stink, really. And nobody can afford to pay royalties, so it's, you're just always kind of at risk for it. But it sounds like it was one song in particular. But it also depends on who's watching your channel and whether they decide to take you down or not. Ooh, we're going over a bridge. Shenandoah River. Look how pretty that is, y'all. Don't even mention the name of the music on here. I don't even want it on here. Oh my God. You guys, I honestly, with everything, the way that we're doing this now, I couldn't afford to have my channel taken down. I really couldn't. I've never been able to rumble. I know it's easy to say Party Bonza, but when you look at the percentages of what YouTube is compared to the other social media platforms for live streaming, and oh boy, is that pretty! And YouTube is still so far ahead of the game. It's a 80%. It's a 60 to 80% difference. That's how far ahead YouTube is. A lot it is, to a degree, and the way that they are. I don't remember Sasnap. Oh, you guys, it's gonna buffer just a little bit here. I know, I'm in West Virginia now, right? Trump dance, whoop whoop. So, so one of the things, now that I've got a channel again here, I've got transmission, is YouTube is too sensitive about copyright, because you can just be walking down the street in Washington, D.C., and one of those guys on the saxophone is playing along with the music, and you can wind up getting a copyright on that. I've had it happen many times. And so, you know, to me, that's not really fair. You know, that doesn't take your channel down, but still, it's like you're hearing about it. It's like, all I did was walk by this street musician, you know? So, yeah, better for now. Yeah, so the whole copyright thing, like, it's a necessary thing on one hand, but on the other hand, YouTube needs to have categories. Like, if I could just do a checkbox of, you know, street musician, live, something like that, you know, because walked into a store, like, and there was over a loudspeaker, you know, like these, if it would give different categories, it would help us tremendously. Yeah, because I can't control what other people play. So, but you know, one of the peeves for some of us, you know, live streaming down on the on Freedom Corner has been, you know, if you would just stay away from the mega stars, you know, the Jimi Hendrix, the Led Zeppelins, the you know, so many different artists. Oh my gosh, what's one of the ones? Hank Williams Jr., you know, or Hank Williams. If they made enough money that they've got the lawyers protected, we know for a fact that they've got the lawyers protecting their music copyright, then we don't want to play them. And we've mentioned it many times, but yet it still gets played. So their vigil, they can do what they want, but I don't have to be there. Okay, you guys, $930 later, why do I have rattling? Oh no. Here's battlefields over here. This is where Dad and I first went riding together. They should enjoy the advertising. Yeah, but nobody's purchasing, you know, and that's why they lose money. And it's not even like the record company so much that oh my gosh. I did it. It's the musicians, the vocalists, the musicians, always the last to get paid. And they get paid the least amount, believe it or not, in that whole industry. I don't know, it's probably something inside of the car because I got a lot of stuff in here. I'm bringing my sister some of the pine cones. Oh my God. Come on. Somebody up there is slamming on their brakes and I can't take it. Alright. It's that van. They're doing the accordion thing. Yeah, you guys, I put the van in the shop and got it back the same day, and they did a lot to it, a whole lot. So we should be in good shape. Thank God for that YouTube bonus. That's all I can say. Holy cow. It finally came in just so I could pay it right back out again to the van. But what a blessing. What a blessing, or I would have been like off the road. Is that amazing or what? Oh my gosh. Hey, you guys. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Ray. You too. Happy Thanksgiving. Will do, hon. You all stay safe as well. You guys, I am going back down into the disaster areas, and if y'all want to give thanks in a special way that's meaningful to people's well-being, I am taking more building cards down to the disaster areas if I'm able to get enough. Here it is the day before Thanksgiving, and I know people have, spent more money than they usually do on Thanksgiving meals and things like that, but every little bit adds up, and we've been able to help you guys with over $1,500. I mean, this is like amazing. It's been more than that. I got to sit down and add it up, but it's just been absolutely awesome. That's not a whole lot of money in the grand scheme of things, but for my small channel, that's a lot of money that we've been able to come up with, and I'm just so grateful for everybody that helped and has been helping. And I'd like to go actually either tomorrow or Saturday. Tomorrow or Saturday, you guys. I'm going to keep my eye on the weather. If it's ice, I'm not going into it. Because that's just stupid. Then somebody's going to have to come and help me. If it's snow, I could maybe go into it. But I need to raise more money for building cards to bring to them. So, like, Bill and his family should have the new RV by now, and I need to give him a call. Actually, he was on my list to do today, but I'll reach out to him tonight or tomorrow and see if he got the RV. But even people who got RVs, you guys, still are going to need to winterize. But there's way too many people in tents, way too many, and I'd like to go and find more of them, and I've got a few different places that have come onto my radar where I'd like to put some of the heaters and blankets and things and go and bring them to people in these tents from the I just want to make sure, I guess, that people are getting the stuff for right away. I don't know, my heart is broken for them. Gigi, hello honey, happy Thanksgiving Eve. God bless you, MAGA warriors. Oh my gosh, God bless you. Well, and I think also too, like when I get to deliver these things, what is that noise? Oh hell no. I might have gotten a pebble. Whoop. Did I turn that off? Alright, I might have picked up a pebble. There was a truck in front of me that had pebbles. I don't know. All right. You guys look at me now. I'm going to be paranoid about the van. I'm like, I just know we cannot. Oh my gosh. Oh, you can't, when you're going back down. Oh, you can't go that soon. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm not telling y'all where I'm going now, but I'm going to my sister's for Thanksgiving. I'm just not telling you where. I'm very, very cautious about her information and my, you know, my folks. You know, I certainly learned the hard way that I wasn't careful enough with my own. But anyway, but from our Thanksgiving, I'd like to head back down. Because I will be that much closer. I can say that much, and that's all I'm going to say. I will be that much closer to our areas in North Carolina and Tennessee. You're making Buckeyes for the first time? Yum! I love those. I know, right, Lynn? I know. No, I won't tell. Absolutely won't tell. That would be disastrous. She's older. Not too much, though. She's a lefty. We don't agree on a whole lot. I can tell you that, but she's my sister and I love her. We don't agree on a whole lot. But I still have high hopes for her. I pray for her and my folks every day, you know, every single day. Why am I in this situation, you guys? I don't understand. I should be on like a major highway right now. Yeah, my folks are there too. They're already there. They're staying in a hotel room, and my dad, he's been alone at the hotel because my mom and my sister were supposed to be decorating her place, and mom wanted dad out of the way. So, he's been alone at the hotel. She said, but it has a nice little sitting area for him to read his book, and it's within walking distance of a couple of cute shops, so as long as dad's got a good book to read or the television, he'll be fine. I was hoping I could get down there sooner, you guys, but I knew that I was going to try to get down south again, and I've been making jewelry like crazy. The car went in the shop, and the beehive, and been making some really fun, cute things and some pretty things for the next auction, and because we only have a few more of those before Christmas, so gotta get them in.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto the US 340 South, West Virginia 9 East ramp to Berryville, Virginia, Leesburg, Virginia.
Okay, so not there. B is going to her boyfriend. Let's see if she sees it. B doesn't need a boyfriend. I don't have one, and I don't need one.
Turn right onto the US 340 South ramp.
God, you guys are great. I love you guys. I mean, I love men. I absolutely do. But when I go out with y'all, you seem to want to start telling me what to do, and I don't like it.
In a quarter mile, merge onto US 340 South, West Virginia 9 East.
I don't like anybody telling me what to do. I'm a free spirit. I like to stay that way. If I did, you'd have to approve. Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
Continue on US 340 South for 13 miles.
It's more fun being friends with guys. It's like way more fun. Seriously. I love palling around with my guy friends. us anywhere. I know, right? But I still take you everywhere. I'm just a glutton for punishment. Papa Okie prefers the hotel. Get a dog there, loyal, don't talk, eat when you cook. They don't talk back. Oh, right? Oh my goodness. I heard a fox last night. It sounded like a little puppy fox. Yeah, but they cost a lot of, like, dogs cost a lot of money. I don't have a stable enough situation, I don't think, for a puppy. I've been in the same place for almost 17 years, but the Malinois wouldn't like it if I got a puppy, that's for sure. Stop it, Jerry. Sip slower on that Mountain Dew. Ever buy truck accessories? Dogs are cheaper than men. I would love to have like a dog or something probably, but I just like not in the situation where it'd be okay. Besides, you can't go everywhere that I want to go if you've got a dog. I watched Bunker Hill and everything else, and it's really hard, because they can't go and do this or that or the other because they can't leave the dogs. And I get really sad when I see the dogs in the heat and stuff like that. I really do. I don't think it's fair. I'd get a goldfish, but they'd probably boil. Probably be like baked mackerel or something if I had it in the car. We could call the fish baked Alaska. You have 5 dogs? That's awesome. I know you guys love your puppies. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I got to meet one of them. Sort of, right? Your dog covered your ears so you didn't hear that. The other day was a GloryBee twin. I know, right? Wyoming girl, that's so scary. I wouldn't want me nursing on me. I'm okay for like first aid, y'all. Like, and I'm like a very compassionate person, but too much is just too much. I would be a horrible nurse. Two kittens are a job of 5 kids, I feel. I know, you guys, mom is like so sad. She's got somebody house sitting Sly Fred right now, and it's just like killing her. I think she was hoping that the way she was talking to me, I think she was hoping that I would say, I'll just go watch Sly Fred and y'all have a good Thanksgiving. I really do. I think she was trying hard for that. As she said, she loves that cat way too much. Sly Fred. I miss Sly Fred. Tracy, what's up? Hello to you and the guys. Oh my goodness, you wouldn't believe who's sitting back there. You wouldn't believe who's sitting back there, Tracy. Where's Birdie to tweet to when I need her? No, the emoji did not blink. I just love my bumbles. So cute. Hey, y'all. I feel like the Beehive fish tank man cave, but for bumbles. I don't know, fish tanks are pretty expensive too. That's a lot of upkeep. Name the fish Bubbles. Oh, cute. Wyoming girl. Bubbles. Who doesn't love Bubbles? You guys, where are we? Like, what is happening? Oh my gosh. It's going to be like tomorrow before I get there. What's that cute place? Now open. That looks adorable. Oh my word, it looks like we're in North Carolina. What in the world? They got trees down over there too. Don't even tell me they got hit over here too. No way. Look at the horses. Maybe it's a shortcut. I know. Well, I was doing everything I could to avoid DC and the traffic all around there, because I would imagine it was a nightmare. Your Vance dolphin sits right beside you? That's so cute. As in JD Vance? For a bee on a swing for your rear view mirror. I refuse, Tracy. I absolutely refuse. No. A bee on a swing? Oh no, you're too funny. Oh my god. There's not much room between my dashboard and my rear view mirror. Like, I'm not even kidding you. It's a very short distance. There, see? I tried hanging my my humble heart on there on the last trip, and I couldn't do it. It made me crazy. What day in January took the post down? I took the post down. Teller, that flyer was sent out before it got approval, and so it was a really good thing that I wound up saying something about it to someone, because there's some information on there that is probably not going to be on there if it comes back out again. So that's all I really want to say about it. Anybody that wants to you know, do a special event, etc., needs to go through Mickey and then ultimately Nicole too, because it's Mickey's vigil. Freedom Corner began because of Mickey's desire for Ashley to have equal justice, or justice period, and to never be forgotten, and then also to give a voice to the J6ers so they could also be heard. And so everything needs to go through Mickey, and it didn't quite go through those proper channels from what we found out. So anyway, hopefully, I mean, I know something's going to happen for January 6th for sure. Was the cart before the horse. There you go. Yeah, I didn't make the flyer. Just let me make that clear. This was not my gig. I did not make the flyer. I shared the flyer, and because it was sent to me, but it turns out it had not gone through the proper channels yet. So gotta go through the protocols, even on Freedom Corner, folks. Anyway, there's Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow at Freedom Corner, and as much as I love being with my family, I've also enjoyed having Thanksgiving with my Patriot Freedom family on the corner there, and I'm sorry to miss it, honestly. But this is good for my family, so that's why I'm doing it.
Welcome to Virginia.
And should be pretty fun. Donate for the disaster relief efforts that we've been doing for, gosh, 3 trips already. This will be trip number 4. Just put building gift in the description of your donation so that I know that that's where you want the money to go to. Building gift in the description of the donation. So I've already gotten a couple of, I've gotten 3 donations, but they're not enough yet for me to warrant a trip unless I get more. But it would be so great to get them more help. How to crochet, and I'm gonna try going round and round and round in a circle. And skip the gives and go though, Wyoming girl, because that takes too long for me to get it. It takes over a week for it to arrive. So I've got everything but the gifts and go. I do have gifts and go, but that takes, it literally takes a week for you to receive the money. So that wouldn't help us for this weekend. If for B personal, you don't have to put in a memo. If you want for Home Depot cards, gift cards, put building gift. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, sweetheart. I mean, if somebody didn't use anything other than gifts and go, you know, that could go to the next trip, but I'm looking to try to get stuff for this weekend so that I'm able to just tie it in with this whole Thanksgiving trip. Because what we've done through the channel here, it's not a huge amount. We're not coming up with millions, but it's enough that it's making a difference and it's helping. So I'm really grateful to be able to do that. You know, if somebody doesn't want to donate through me, you know, for these gift cards, I'm sorry, for these building cards, then please consider Operation Hilo. Operation Hilo, because they are still delivering RVs, and have even been the ones that delivered RVs to our friend Bill and some other people in Bumpus Cove. So they are doing great work. So we've been able to see them in action.
To take the Virginia 7 West ramp to Winchester.
I'll tell you what, this has been the most roundabout way. I've been able to see Operation Hilo in action, boots on the ground. I've seen them personally, and talked with some of them, and
use the right lane to take the Virginia 7 West ramp.
I've spoken with seven people from Operation Hilo, and they are doing great works. And so if you don't want to, if you want to get like a tax write-off or something like that, do Operation Hilo. Hand delivering of these, because it's been amazing to be able to deliver these gifts to people, this help, and have hugs and smiles and conversations. It's been amazing. You think you're gonna buy the pattern and make some? Look out! Oh my God, Jerry, you saw him. And then of course, yeah, anything to help with the gas for the trip is always extremely helpful. That's my biggest expense, you guys, is gas. But we go to the places, don't we? We get in, we get around, we get the personal touch, you know, the bird's eye view, and we get to get in and meet the people, and whether it's DC or North Carolina and Tennessee or Virginia, or we get in. We are boots on the ground, working in the field, right? Neighbor to the store. Love you too, Jerry. Y'all be safe out there. I guess the snow melted. I cannot believe how much snow y'all's area got. That was crazy. So you guys, I got these, this is what I don't need, right? But look at this. Salt and malt vinegar crunchy kettle chips. Salt and malt vinegar. Oh my God. They did not pay me to advertise. Just what I don't need. We're just like more GloryBee. Wow. Oh my gosh, that is so tangy. That's like salty and sour. Really tasty. How do they do that? What do they do to hydrate the vinegar? Woo! My dad will enjoy tasting those. Oh man, 220 milligrams of sodium. Says that's about 20 chips. That's a lot of salt. I kind of thought it was. Oh, that is so good though. Oh no. Right? Jeez, I wonder what my New Year's resolution will be. Huh. Things make you go, huh. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Wow. They have pretty horses. Y'all could have seen them if you weren't watching me stuff my face with malt vinegar salt chips. Yeah, those are really good, Gigi. Carol, you should have these at your while you're watching your football games. I would like some of that, like whatever's on these chips. I would like to have some of that on my fried catfish. That would be like amazing. Oh no, those are really good. Ooh, this is pretty. Wow, look y'all. We're in some hills. I love vinegar. GloryBee told me it's all my fault because she craves what I crave. But now I'm craving chips, so whose fault is it? It's totally my fault. I'm so sorry. Oh no,
in
don't
half a
hate
mile,
me.
turn left onto State Route 659.
I know. Poor Wyoming girl. Oh no. That was really inconsiderate of me. I'm so sorry. I apologize. What is this telling me to do? You guys, this is telling me to get off of this road onto some kind of really...
Take the next left onto State Route 659.
I don't understand where this is taking me. What? Oh my God. It was going to take me on this teeny weeny little road. The heck? Oh, you guys, somebody is messing with my GPS. And people are driving like really fast. That car is going 100 miles an hour. You think we're lost? It could be. Where does it want me to go? I can't see it. What? Oh my goodness. I don't get it. guys, I might be sleeping in the van tonight. I might sleep in the van tonight anyway. I love my little setup. I vacuumed out the beehive, y'all. Have you ever tried dill pickle chips dipped in ranch dressing? Wow. I don't know though. I tried a dill pickle chip and I don't know if I got a lousy brand or what. I didn't really care for it. But in ranch dressing, yum. That sounds really good. I used to like ranch dressing on a loaded baked potato. That was really good. Ranch dressing. I don't know. I don't get it. It was going to turn me down. I don't understand. It's delicious. Yum. I tell you what, those chips right there are darn good.
In half a mile, turn left onto State Route 656 Greenwood Road.
It was a flavor explosion. Alright, so that must have been some little back road that cuts you over to this road.
At the light, turn left onto State Route 656 Greenwood Road.
I told Mom I'd call them back when I got onto this major highway, and I may never get on it. Now I do like fried pickles, but they got to be those really good kosher dill pickles. And then you dip it in a horseradish sour cream dip. Oh my gosh, those are so good. Oh my gosh, they have a hashtag on the back of their car, Be Like Brody. We should get a hashtag.
Continue on State Route 656 for half a mile.
We should get a hashtag sticker. Be Bumble. Be Bumble. Hashtag Be Bumble.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto State Route 659, Valley Mill Road.
Alright, y'all. This might buff for a little bit back here. I don't know. So far, it's okay. But I couldn't even tell you where we are. I have no idea.
At the light, turn right onto State Route 659, Valley Mill Road. Continue on State Route 659 for 1 mile.
Tracy, who's cooking at your house? Are you doing all the cooking? I think Lynn, don't you? Your kids do the cooking, don't they? You used to do it all though, if I remember right. Have we done this before?
In a quarter mile, use the middle lane to turn left onto Virginia 7 West Berryville Pike.
Your kids are cooking, but I have done it all before, right, Lynn? I did remember right. I'm glad you get to have a break. What is this saying?
At the light, use the middle lane to turn left onto Virginia 7 West, Berryville Pike.
Oh, this is so weird. Do they do a good job, hun? I bet it's going to be delicious. Hey, Cindy W. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, I love your Grinch. That's cute. I made more Grinch earrings for the next auction, y'all. And I did some more different things. I love that. It's cute. So many restaurants are providing Thanksgiving packages now, but home cooked is always best and fresh. Yes. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, for the disaster areas, you guys, on Asheville Foodies, they're a YouTube chat. Well, no, Facebook. And there have been a whole lot of places, I don't want to say a whole lot, there have been some places that have been sending out already cooked Thanksgiving dinners, and also all the things to make Thanksgiving dinners. And so hopefully some people are being able to take advantage of that need it. Well, the food's going to definitely be fresh at my sister's. It's just going to be different with all dairy free. It's going to be very different. But it'll be interesting to try it.
In 1,000 feet, use the right lane to take the ramp to Roanoke.
Oh my word, that woman. There was only 2 lanes going left, but she made it 3.
Use the right lane to take the ramp to Roanoke. In a quarter mile, merge onto I-81 South.
Who's got the right of way here? Oh my God, y'all, this is so scary. Holy cow. There were no signs like telling you what was up. That was so weird. Now we're moving. Yeah. From the shop, the curtains were all different, and like they were pulled out in the back and stuff. I think somebody might have taken a nap in the van. But that was pretty funny. I know them all, I don't care. I think it's hysterical. Either that or they were just checking it out. I don't know. They were probably checking it out. They stay pretty busy in there, but that's pretty funny. Hey, Cindy Rodriguez. Happy Thanksgiving, darling. We're just doing a drive and chat Thanksgiving pregame. Thanksgiving being the game. You guys, we have so much to be thankful for. Number 1, that God is so good, and number 2, that Trump won. Trump won. We have so much to be grateful for. Hubby went and got fast food for dinner tonight. My hero got a hero. Got Mr. Hero. Cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think while you're preparing for Thanksgiving, that's probably a good idea. You're making a pumpkin cheesecake. Oh, yum. Oh my gosh, I bet that is so good. Pumpkin cheesecake. Oh no, where's Wyoming Girl? Now we're both craving cheesecake. Yay, Carol doesn't have to cook tonight. Yay. Am I bringing something to my sister's? She said not to bring anything, but I haven't seen her new place, so I've got. She's doing an open house thing, and so Mom and Dad brought a whole bunch of our Christmas decorations from, when we were growing up and everything up, and I'm gonna help decorate. And I brought her a big bag of some of the pine cones that Angelina brought to me, because there's so many of them, and I already soaked them in vinegar and baked them. They took the longest time to dry out again, and so I still have a whole bunch at home, but she's getting a big bag of them too to decorate if she wants, with them. And then also one of the driftwood with the mushrooms on it, and the beautiful Christmas bow, that one too, the smaller one. And then so that's like in a card, little housewarming gift. She's dairy free, so there won't be any cheesecake. I'm so bummed. I know all cheesecake is good, and amaretto cheesecake, and it was heavenly. Oh my goodness, heavenly, and it probably relaxed you too. Get a little nip in there. So she's making pumpkin pie, but with no milk in it or cream. And I think the whipped cream is dairy free, so I have no idea what that's made out of. Thanksgiving Eve tradition is we make extra pies and eat them for dinner. Aw. Your mama started it. But I'm not doing anything now. I know. Oh, Wyoming Girl. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my gosh. Christmas. It'll just make the boys will appreciate Christmas like that much more. Show up with a cheesecake and more for me. Oh my God. If you weren't so damn far away, I'd show up at your house. With some chips and some cheesecake and some pies. Your daughter-in-law bought a gluten-free carrot cake this morning. That ought to be interesting. Well, I'll tell you what, that cake that oh my goodness, I don't know why I have so much trouble with her name. Lori made down at Freedom Corner. It was like a pear bun cake, and it was gluten free, and it was fantastic. I mean, it was better than any apple cake I've ever had. Like that good Jewish apple cake, like it was better than that. It was like so good. I feel better when I don't eat. I totally understand. I do. And I want to support my sister because she looks great. She feels great. So I'll try not to be a jerk about it. My dad and I both. I'll kick him under the table and he can kick me if we start acting like jerks. Y'all know how Dad and I are. We're too much alike. We can make my sister cry pretty easily. We shouldn't do it. I think my dad and I are hysterical, but not everybody feels the same way. Especially my sister. Oh, Lord have mercy. Flip the table. Do it, Bee. Flip the table. Be nice to the host, GloryBee. I know, I will. I'll try. I will. She's getting a Bible for Christmas now, I'm telling you. Now, whether there'll be a few spots, a few places marked in it for her, I'm still praying about it. It should be pretty fun though. Like, we'll be going through some. Did you say your sister is cooking a turkey? She is cooking a turkey, and they're making giblet gravy, Mom and her. But the way my aunt makes the giblet gravy so good, she puts a lot of whole milk in it, and it's so creamy and rich and good. But Mom said that her mom never put milk in theirs, and it was very good. So. Yeah, supposedly it's a real turkey. I don't know. We're going to find out. Might be a peacock. Tofu turkey. Oh, that would be so... Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Like, how stupid. Tofurkey. You almost made me curse. Carol said yuck. I still have a pretty good ways. It'll definitely be good and dark and nighttime before I get there. But I'm not going to be live the whole time because, like I said, I'm going to be really careful about not even coming close to doxing her. Doing all right on gas so far. I swear that was in a movie, you guys, where they tried to make a turkey out of tofu. Because they were vegetarian or something. You never know with my sister. I'm telling you. You just don't know. You would have thought that she would have been the hippie, but it turns out I'm way more laid back than she is. You know, and I'm like a total activist, and she's more of a conformist, and she gave it a good shot to go granola right after college, I guess it was, but it just didn't suit her. I would have thought I'd be everything else but it turns out I'm a pretty natural person. Even Sydney said, Wyoming girl, that would be so gross. My sister made a terrine once. It was called a terrine. And it was absolutely beautiful. It was white, orange, and green. It was so beautiful. And you took slices out of it like you would a gelatin or something, right? And it turned out that the white was scallop, the green was like a spinach something, and the orange was a carrot something. I've never forgotten this. And I wish I could. The terrine. Oh my gosh. And she put so much work into it and everything. It was absolutely beautiful. But oh my goodness, I wish I could forget it. And Cindy, my husband's cousin, dated a girl who brought tofu to Thanksgiving one year. People can eat. Tofu is a curious thing. I ate plenty of it when I was younger. For low thyroid, they say, you know, to avoid tofu. It's like soybean product. But the funny thing about tofu is that it comes in different textures, and one of them being firm or extra firm. So it's almost like a flan custard type of texture, but tofu itself doesn't have much flavor to it, but it'll take on the flavor of anything you cook with it. So if you toss some soy sauce and some, you know, like broccoli and like things like it'll taste like soy sauce. It's a funny thing, and I don't mind it at all, really. It's good in hot and sour soup. I like that. Nope, sorry, no food for me. Farm girl, 100% right, Cindy. I'm really with you on that. I'd rather go to a barbecue, you know, than a big old fancy restaurant. But it can be fun sometimes. Gloria, happy Thanksgiving. Did you enjoy your Thanksgiving pizza yet? That looks really so strange, but I bet it's so good. Oh my gosh, a good honey baked spiral ham. I love it. It's so good. And I'd rather just have a turkey sandwich the next day with turkey and stuffing and she's making homemade cornbread stuffing. Homemade cornbread stuffing. So that ought to be interesting. I love cornbread stuffing when it's done well. But if you can't put real butter, I have no idea, you guys. Actually, I'm making myself sick. Wait till I tell Dad. Oh no, you guys, wait till I tell Dad that I'm like talking about our Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow, and I just don't know what to expect. I started making myself sick to my stomach. Oh no. I know, I love stuffing too, Carol. Aw. Can I have a real Thanksgiving dinner at Christmas? Because I think that's, I mean, I don't know. Mom does a standing rib roast that's outstanding. Outstanding. With some horseradish. Oh my God, it's so good. I don't know. You don't have to, like you wouldn't have to use butter on a turkey, you know, but you can use lemons. Lemons are really good. Cindy, right? Oh no. I like some good horseradish. But right now there's only one kind of horseradish that I like. You can only get it in Georgia, I guess. I like wasabi. I do like wasabi. Zelle made stuffing with apples last year. Not your cup of tea, right? Well, because did the apples get mushy? Because I think they usually get mushy. Oh, daughter-in-law. I just got it. Call me slow. Carol, then you haven't tried horseradish chips. Oh my gosh, they're really good. Slimy and mushy. Yep, I'll bet it was. Ew, ew, GG. Oh no. Wyoming girl, don't listen to us right now. You like spicy, just not horseradish. I think what sold me on the horseradish was when I first tried a sour cream horseradish dip. Not dip, but I think that's what started it. You let the grand dog eat it? Oh, that poor dog. Oh no. Cornbread dressing or stuffing. Oh, Wyoming, yes. Plug your ears. Plug your ears, WG. That poor dog, oh my goodness. Dog probably liked it though. I just don't see why Sly Fred couldn't have come over. I miss Sly Fred. Mom and Dad still have a chipmunk living somewhere in the house. That Sly Fred brought in. So worried about Fred that I think she was trying to manipulate. She loves that cat. And he made quite a game all summer long of bringing in birds and chipmunks and squirrels to terrorize Mom. Well, no, all chipmunks, not squirrels. To terrorize poor Mom. And she still loves Sly Fred. It became quite a game, really. A tablespoon, that is how I try food you're not sure of. Yes, I'll do like a teaspoon. Can I do one of those quarter teaspoons? You guys, I think about all the things like that is, it's really like bringing it home, like all the things that you put butter in when you make a Thanksgiving dinner. Because I did full Thanksgiving dinners by myself 2 years in a row for Hoyle House, for the crisis intervention housing that I was working out of. And let me tell you, people who are detoxing don't help you with that. It was all me. And I did about half of the dishes after having cooked all day long, and I was like, that's it. Whoever's coming in next can take care of the rest of them because I'm done. I literally like completely exhausted myself doing it. It was all in one day, like same day, because that's just the way the schedule worked out. It was crazy, absolutely crazy. But all the butter that you use, you know, it goes into the sweet potato casserole. It goes into the stuffing. To cook a really good bird, you put a couple of sticks of butter. You know, like one stick goes up underneath all the outer part, and then one goes. You stick one right inside of it to let it melt and just bake in with all the stuff that you put in there, like the savory stuff. You shouldn't cook stuffing in your bird, though. but I know a lot of people still do. Margaret! Oh my goodness, hello. It's good to see you. We got Margaret Higginbotham in the house. How have you been? Love and blessings to you too. God bless you, dear. Happy Thanksgiving. Yep, yeast rolls and butter, right? Cream or milk goes into the pumpkin pie. And then whipped cream, loads of whipped cream. Oh my gosh. I'm not eating any fake whipped cream. I'm not doing it. For years, I cooked for 30 people, then I started telling people to volunteer, to bring something, and nieces and nephews quit coming. You were okay with that? Oh, shame on them. Oh my gosh, Gigi, that's hysterical. That's horrible. Oh no. Well, if I have to pitch in, I'm not coming. Aw. No, I'll help my sister cook and whatever. It's an experiment. This is our first Thanksgiving together in over 10 years. Last Christmas was supposed to be our first Thanksgiving together in over 10 years, and it didn't happen because Dad was sick. But so over 11 years. Yeah, this is our first Thanksgiving together. It is a total science experiment. Oh my word! And you have a cow ranch. Like this would not happen at your house. This is why I need people to donate for building cards for the disaster area so I can make this trip count. I'm not doing all this driving just to go have the worst Thanksgiving dinner of my life. I'm not doing it. There's got to be something more to it. And that's helping our people down in the disaster areas, because they sure do need more help, y'all. Please donate if you can. Make sure you're saying your prayers still for everybody. The weather's been just crazy now. They've had snow twice already. And the nights are dipping down really low, and people are in tents, and you can't live in a tent in the wintertime. You can if you have a tent inside of a tent with lining as well, like a tent liner and heaters, etc. But these people are not equipped for this. And I don't know if y'all heard this, but there was one family was having to scare off a bear because, of course, they've got their food in their tent, and because there's no place else for them to store their food, and so they're eating in there too, and they're eating all around their campsite area, and this is bear country. It's just, you guys, it's a horrible situation, absolutely horrible. We'll have a nice time, Lynn. Thank you. I hope you and yours too. I know I sound so bummed, but you like look forward to something like so much, and then you find out it's going to be all different. But we remain flexible, and you know what? I'm so grateful to be able to be in a warm place with my family, because there's people in tents literally at risk of freezing to death. And so it's like everything that I just said, about my sister and about Thanksgiving dinner and everything else, it's all tongue in cheek. It really is. I love my family, and I do realize how very, very blessed we are. I know, Gigi, it's bad. It really is. These people are literally fighting for their lives. Amen, Cindy. So for anyone who doesn't know, I've been taking building cards, Home Depot cards. We've been taking donations, and getting the Home Depot and Lowe's cards and delivering them to the tiny house buildings going on in Black Mountain, North Carolina, and then the cleanup and rebuilding efforts going on in Bumpus Cove, Tennessee. At this point too, I've adopted for our family to help. I adopted Bill's family, and it's he, his wife, their daughter, and their grandchildren. They've got 3 of them, and they're down at the very end of that Bumpus Cove community right there. And so I gave them a $100 gift card to Lowe's, I think it was Lowe's, and some things changed for the family that was at the Trek stop. She reached out to me through one of the chats in one of our live streams or videos, and I told her how she could get in touch with me, and she hasn't done it yet. So she said that some things had changed up, but I'll check on them if they're still at the truck stop and see how they're doing on my way down to the disaster areas. But I won't be going unless I can bring them some help through the donations. So my role has been, I guess, advocacy for the help that we can bring them through all of us. So every little bit counts. And if you do donate, please put building gift in under the description, so I know that it's for the gift cards, the Home Depot and Lowe's gift cards for the disaster relief efforts. You stayed in your car in Branson and it was cold. Yes, right, Gigi. And so, you know, if you don't have the right gear and everything, we've got whole families, you know. At least you feel a little safer inside of your car, but they've lost their cars. Some of the vehicles that have been destroyed, people are using them for storage. It's just not good. I will tell Mom and Dad you said hello. You've been on my mind too, like so much. I know. I hope that you're going to be with your daughter and family. Man, I'm getting tired. I was up at 7. I cleaned out the car. I finally vacuumed out the car yesterday, like really well too. Wanted to get some of that disaster dust out of here. The readings are coming back, and they are. It's toxic, you guys. I had both filters, the engine filter and the cabin filter, changed too. That was one of the things that I had done, or 2 of the things I had done with the van in the shop. You were afraid to stay in the tent. You felt safe locked inside the car. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's always going to be safer inside the vehicle. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be warmer, but it's going to be safer. But it's still not 100% guaranteed in bear country. So it's good to have your car cleaned up. It's good to have a bear cooler, which I do have a bear cooler, which does me no good at all because there's all kinds of other snacks around. Yes, an 18-month-old baby, Carol. Yeah. Yep, good for you, Gigi. I'm glad you did that. I know, Carol. Oh my gosh, it is heartbreaking. And that's not the only person that's died from exposure either. Yep. So it's like, you know, on one hand it's like, you know, gosh, everybody's getting prepared for Thanksgiving and time with family. And I don't want to be like the Debbie Downer or anything, but this is the reality of it. And I cannot tell y'all how blessed I feel to have the ability to be able to go down into these areas and be of any assistance at all. And with y'all helping me to be of assistance to them, it's allowed me to be able to be a part of some of the solution. A small part, but at least a part of it. And then with those water filtration systems, we know how important that is. They're still not on drinkable water yet in Asheville. It's still not drinkable. So it's very important. Yeah, absolutely. We have so much to be thankful for, and as much as we enjoy our Thanksgiving dinners, it is about reflection and how much we do have to be grateful for. And these people, their lives were spared only to be at risk now. This is just, they're living in horror, y'all. One of Mom's friends said that they drove through I-40, the part that was open, and pretty soon after the storm, and they said that they saw things that they wish they could unsee, they wish they'd never seen. And it's just like, they didn't see much on I-40 that was open. So, but it must have just really by getting some of my friends to get in touch with you to help. And I was like, that'd be great, Mom, and I'm really proud of her for coming up with that, So I'm going to sit and write it all out for her. And then I hesitated because it's like, would it be better just for her friends to contribute to Operation Hilo? Well, I'm going to put that on the note too. I'm going to be like, if they want the tax write-off and they want an organization that is, and this goes for all of y'all too. If you feel more comfortable donating to where it's a 501c3, whatever those numbers are, you know what I'm talking about. I've met seven total people from Operation Hilo while they were delivering RVs. I didn't just hear them talking about it, I saw them doing it. And they're doing a lot of this. So I really, really appreciate Operation Hilo a lot. Every now and again you hear something that's kind of negative, and I don't think it's fair because of all the good that they're doing. Those are two organizations I can for sure get behind. I'm so impressed with Operation Hilo, and I say that one first only because it's not about rebuilding so much as it is getting people out of the cold right now. I really do appreciate that a lot, and that's why the tiny homes too. Not all areas are blocking the tiny homes, so please be careful about what you're watching on YouTube. There are certain counties where they have been running up against the coding, etc. But not everybody is blocking them all, and not all of the tiny homes are not up to code. Some of them are. And so one of the things I want to check on is, now that the van's all fixed, is to go back up to Black Mountain, North Carolina, to the Billy Graham Training Center, Camp Cedar, and I want to ask them if they are because I know that they were looking into that at one point and stuff. So I think they're trying to do everything up to code, and they're not just doing tiny homes. Their tiny homes are coming with outdoor toilet area, like those pop-up tents, and we help other countries more than I know, right, Carol? Yeah, the fact that money went out to Ukraine, the very first week after these hurricanes, was absolutely disgusting and despicable. Absolutely. Just so they can have these missiles that could possibly get us into third world, into World War III. It's absolutely insane. All those people are going to answer for these, and I believe it's crimes against humanity. I believe it is. And I'm not just talking about the Ukraine people or the Russian people. I'm talking about our people right here. Crimes against humanity. Be balanced pretty well in the car. I'm getting pretty decent gas mileage, y'all. I guess also too because I just got the oil change and everything, filter changes, and got all the fluids topped off. We checked to make sure there were no leaks. $930 later. They rotated the tires. Oh my God. Yep, $930. Like I said before, thank God. I thank you to everyone who has become a member. And especially in that first month that we started the memberships, I apologize that we have not had a Bumble's Pajama Party in a while. We will definitely be doing that again. But my focus, I'm just hyper-focused right now on any disaster relief that we can bring. But thank you to everyone. A bonus, and the bonus finally came in just in time for the van to go into the shop and for me to be able to pay for the van to come out of the shop. So, what a blessing, right? Oh my goodness. And we're able to keep going. Like, how amazing is that? Oh, I'm so grateful. It was $1,000 bonus. Yay, Carol's got her Bumbles emoji. Isn't that crazy? So apparently I did some damage, and I don't know if it was from a rock up on the hill there in Black Mountain, North Carolina, or if it was when I didn't go into low gear because I didn't know how. When I was going down that hill into that holler where that Baptist church was, and the one where the truck went into the river because it lost its brakes going down that steep incline all the way down into that community, or if it was just all of the crazy driving on the broken road to Pensacola and the Miller camp and back. I have no idea. I think it all contributed, but I wound up having to get the brakes replaced again in the rear. Crazy. I pray that this van's not always going to be so expensive. How much went into the pockets of our people that okayed that to be done? Absolutely, Gigi. Of course they got something. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to have to answer for it. then they start talking about impeachment again for Biden, and then of course that was last week, and then you hear nothing about it this week, and they're not going to do anything. Just keep them away from that button. Going to do anything because they don't want to see Kamala in there for even a second. And then you know, here he is. I wonder if their main goal has been to put us into World War III. I mean, you just have to wonder. It is crazy. There is hope, y'all. There is hope, hope, hope. And our God is bigger than all of this. Every time I see RVs going this way, going south, I'm just praying that they're going to more people in the hurricane areas. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button for me. It sure does help. And even if you can't afford to contribute to the building cards, make sure you're just praying. Liking and subscribing helps the channel a lot. It helps, and we are growing too, which is terrific. Thank God. Because the more we grow, the more we sustain, which is great. The more we have sustaining power, I guess how you can say it. And share out, definitely. Bless you, Cindy. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for hopping in. We love you. I probably won't be on too much longer. I want to catch up on some news while I'm driving. So that's what I do. That's what I do, just running errands too. I'll turn on some of our favorite news broadcasters, you know, about you all, and I love you all, and I'm sharing a lot of our adventures with my family, if I can, if they let me, and some of the great things that we've been able to do to help people. And I'll be pitching in and helping my sister out with the cooking, and be just grateful to be with family again for Thanksgiving for the first time in 11 years. We've all been together. It's amazing. So God bless you all. Happy Thanksgiving. Glory be to God. I keep jumping offline. Oh no. Oh. All right. Well, there's another good reason. Go ahead and end the live stream. I love you, Gloria. And I'll be sure to tell Mom and Dad. And I know that they're wishing you a very happy Thanksgiving too. God bless you. Your Buckeyes became chocolate covered peanut butter. I dropped more than I didn't. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Gigi. Oh no, you gotta stiffen up the peanut butter with powdered sugar or something. Or some, a little bit of Karo syrup, I think it is. God bless you. Good luck with that. Oh, watch a YouTube video. I'm sure there's one out there. It'll tell you how to fix it. Bless your heart. Don't feed that to the dog. Oh my gosh, I love you all. God bless you. Happy Thanksgiving, and we will see you maybe at some point tomorrow, but hopefully on Friday. They were not stiff enough, but tasted good, I'll bet. Oh my gosh, nothing better than chocolate and peanut butter. Yum. You know what a Reese's peanut butter cup is? A flat Buckeye. All right, God bless y'all. Glory be to God, and I will see you later. Enjoy your family and friends. Much love and prayers.